Hi everyone, this is Ruhi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite makeup products of 2020, the products that I have reached out to the most this year. Let me tell you guys, I own a lot of makeup products and I am only going to talk about my favorite products, the best products that I reached out to the most, my go-to products of 2020. All of those products are affordable, they are beginner friendly, and they are outstanding, of course. I promise you they're so worth it. Now without wasting any more time, let's get started. First, we'll begin with the primer. My most favorite primer that I reach out to every time is Nykaa Prep Me Up Face Primer. I totally recommend this primer. It's a little tube of primer if you say, but it would last a long time because you barely need a peanut size amount, maybe here and there somewhere, for that smooth finish on your skin. I highly recommend this primer. You can go try it. This would not disappoint you by any means. My second products would be concealers. For concealers, I have used the most Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade medium. It's about nearly my shade. My shade would be golden. And second concealer is from Sugar Magic Wand Waterproof Concealer in the shade Chocochino. Now medium is kind of almost my shade. I use it here and there for concealing and all. It's just my skin. Sugar Magic Wand Waterproof Concealer Chocochino is kind of a slightly one tone lighter to my skin, so I use it for highlighting for my under eyes and nose bridge and chin area and all. I have used these products in most of my videos and I have created so many looks using these concealers. I highly recommend them. These are budget friendly. These won't poke a hole in your pocket. The Maybelline concealer, it's a creamy kind of concealer and you can blend it at your ease, maybe in a minute or two. But for the Sugar concealer, you have to be very quick while blending it because it's high coverage, such a good concealer. I promise this is so good, but you have to be very quick blending it because it gets dried up very soon. So as soon as you apply it, you just blend it with your blender and then it's all set. It won't move whatsoever. So I highly recommend these two concealers. Now my next product is foundation, and now when we talk about foundation, what else than Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Matte and Poreless. I love this foundation. It's beginner friendly. It's for every skin. If you're oily skin type, dry skin type, or if you're a combination skin type, this foundation is for everyone out there, and it's available in so many shades. Everyone out of you would have a shade for yourself, and it's easily available here and there in a store nearby your house. It will be available, budget friendly, won't poke a hole in your pocket. It has a medium to full coverage and the coverage is pretty much buildable. You can build it to full coverage if you want to, and I highly recommend Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. It's one of the best, hands down the best. For contour, I have Sugar Contour D4's Mini Bronzer in the shade Toppy Topper. I have used this contour the entire year. Whenever I've done contouring, I've used this contour powder from Sugar. I love this contour powder. It's so pigmented, it's so blendable and so long lasting on skin. You just need this. It's a small pan out here, and you can easily carry this one. It has a magnetic closure, so you can carry it in your handbag and you can carry it in your vanity, and then very travel friendly. I have used it so much. I still have got a lot of product to go. You just touch it with your brush and apply it. Seamless, blends easily, highly pigmented, highly recommended. Now my next product is blush. Again, Sugar Cosmetics Contour D4's mini blush in the shade Salmon Superstar. I love this blush. It's a similar pattern, similar design like the contour powder from Sugar, again with a magnetic closure here, and this blush is a coral pink kind of shade for every skin tone out there. Buildable coverage. You can dab it much more for a beautiful dark coral shade on your cheeks, and you can just apply it lightly for that natural coral flush on your cheeks. Now there is another blush that I want to talk about. It recently launched. I've just started using it, but I so badly wanted to include it in my favorite blush categories. This is by K Beauty. Beautiful blush, rose gold cap and a color coded bottom with a K Beauty monogram printed all over, and very firm closure comes with a mirror, very travel friendly. You can have a mirror on the go. The blush is very pigmented. It's a deep plum shade, mostly for fair to deep skin tones. I would highly recommend this shade to all of you, like all of you. Now we reach to highlighters. If I don't talk about Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, then it's all a lie. If I'm talking about highlighters, this is my go-to. This is my favorite highlighter. So pigmented, so smooth, so soft. It's travel friendly, comes in a sleek packaging like this. It closes with a click and you can carry it in your vanity, you can carry it in your bag. I'll show you the texture of this one. I have reviewed this one on my channel. You can see the texture of this. Look at this, it's buttery smooth. I love this highlighter way too much. Pocket friendly, budget friendly, beginner friendly. You can obviously give this a try. This highlighter would last you at least 2 years, at least. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, highly recommend it. Now coming to eyeshadow palettes, I'm going to talk about 2 eyeshadow palettes that I have used the most in 2020. One is the Makeup Revolution Soap Fix Extra Spice palette. I've spoken about this palette a lot in my beginners makeup kit video. If you haven't checked it out, please go check it out. I'll just show you the colors in this palette. It has beautiful nudes and colors and shimmers and matte colors, anything that a beginner would need. And the best part, this is easily available in India in Amazon and in Nykaa. You can easily get your hands on this palette. If you're a beginner, you want to start with the palette, invest in a palette, then please invest in this one. It's a must. I totally love the colors, the greens, the plums, the yellow, the black. The colors in this palette are so pigmented. I highly recommend this one. Now the second palette that I have used the most this year is by Morphe James Charles palette. The Morphe James Charles palette, which is so much spoken about, so much raved about all over the world. People have known this palette so much in so many countries. I am sure every makeup artist, every blogger, everyone who's fond of makeup or who does eyeshadow makeup would have this one. It's such a beautiful palette made by James Charles. I mean, look at the palette. Just look at the palette. Look at how beautiful this is. It has all the colors that you need, all the colors. You want one palette to go to if you are a professional or a beginner and you are ready to invest some 4,000-5,000 in a palette. Please go for this one. I mean, just look at this. You have greens, you have blues, yellow, the skin colors, browns, purples, reds, maroons, pinks, and this is my favorite color. This color blows my heart away. I highly recommend this palette. Now I got this one from Morphe's website. They ship to India and I paid a little bit of custom charges as well, about 600 or 700, I don't exactly remember, something like that approximately, and it costs me about 4,500 I would say. And if you are someone who doesn't want to wait and pay all these customs and get these palettes from the post office, you can always reach to any Instagram seller and you can purchase the palettes from them. They sell all of these palettes at almost the same price, almost the same, I won't say just the same, but almost the same price, and you can get it quick than waiting for a longer time for Morphe to ship it to India. You can easily get from them. There are a few Instagram sellers like Foreign Makeup India, the Makeup Stories one, Skin Food 9 or something. I highly recommend these sellers. They are too good and they sell genuine product. You can always go check out their page to buy these products. Next, eyeliner. I have reviewed both these eyeliners on my channel. This is Maybelline New York Lasting Drama Gel Liner. I have reviewed this on my channel. I love how long lasting, how pitch black, how matte this gel liner is. I use it so much, like so much. Every now and then when I go out, I don't like creating dramatic eye looks or something. When I'm partying or I am going for a function or something, I generally like to create a good colored smoky eye. So when I create any smoky eye, be it colored or not, I always apply this as my base, and this one lasts beautifully. and even if I'm using it as my eyeliner, this lasts for so long, like so long. I highly recommend this Maybelline gel liner. This little tub is going to last you at least 1 year or 1.5 years. If it's get dried up, there are a lot of products available in the market like Inglot, Duralin to melt the product if this one gets dried up. There is another liner by Sugar Cosmetics, Graphic Jam 36 hour eyeliner. I have reviewed this eyeliner on my channel. This is the blackest eyeliner I have ever seen, like pitch black, like so black you cannot even imagine how black this liner is. I love this one, and I love how long lasting this is. You cannot take it off. It will take your world to take off this eyeliner. You have to use a stubborn oil based makeup remover or a oil that removes makeup like coconut oil or something, and you have to rub it off to take this liner off. If you're applying more than 2 coats or something, if 1 coat is there, then I think oil based makeup remover would do. Highly recommended. Very long lasting, budget friendly, pocket friendly, too black to be true, dries down matte, and really good liner. I highly recommend this one. For mascara, I'm going to be talking about Huda Beauty Legend Lashes Mascara and L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. I've reviewed both these mascaras on my channel. If you haven't checked it out, please go check it out. I have spoken a lot about both of these. But Huda Beauty Legend Lashes Mascara comes in 2 sides. One is the volume side and one is the curl and lens side. So you first use the volume side and then use the curl and lens side, and then you can, apply a second coat of that, and be very quick when you're using this mascara. Otherwise, it is going to clump your lashes. That is there. But the effect that it is going to give you, no other lashes. It's just magical. It's just drama. It will feel like you have applied falsies. I have been asked so many times, are you wearing falsies or something? But no, I'm not wearing falsies when I use this mascara. Why? Because it gives me that effect of wearing a falsie. I totally recommend if you want to increase your budget a little bit for a mascara. My second mascara is Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara by Loreal. Now this is a beautiful mascara. I have it on my lashes right now. You can see how beautiful this is. No clumping whatsoever. It just gives the required amount of length to my lashes. I just love the effect of this one. Keeps lashes separated and gives a beautiful length to lashes, and I love that about this mascara. Again, highly recommended. You might want to go and try. Now coming to eyebrow products, Sugar Arc Rival 3-in-1 Brow Shaper is my favorite product. I have again reviewed this one on my channel. It's such an amazing brow product. It comes in a pencil end like this, which is very thin. I have almost finished my product today actually. It's a very thin pencil end, and there is another sponge here which comes, and you can get a powdery substance here to just fill your brows, and then you have a spoolie at the other end. It's a complete package for all I know, and I highly recommend this one. This is also spoolie here, and it is a good spoolie, good quality spoolie if you ask me. It's a very good product. If you want to give it a try, please give it a try. I highly recommend. Next we come to kajal. When we talk about kajal, what else than Plum Nature Studio All Day Wear Kohl. I love this kajal way too much. Totally smudge proof, budge proof, waterproof, does not smudge whatsoever. Do not try attempting creating a smoky eye along with this, because this will not budge once it's applied. It's like a gel kind of thing, very smooth in consistency, however does not blend once applied. You cannot move this product. Even if you're someone who has watery lash line, and every kajal that you use just comes down here, try using this. You won't regret. Very budget friendly and too black, too matte black. You can also use this on your eyelids. Even though you have oily eyelids, this will stay put for the entire day. Highly recommended. My last product has to be lipsticks. You all know my favorite lipstick. It was very difficult for me to pick 5 different brands to tell you guys about, but I'm gonna tell you. First, I'll say K Beauty Matinee Lip Crayon. This is in the shade Chartbuster. I love this lips color way too much. Transfer proof, budge proof, smudge proof, does not smudge whatsoever. Very light on lips, very long lasting. It's a crayon, yet completely transfer proof and stays for at least 6+ hours on your lips, lasts on me for the entire day. But I'm not a lipstick eater person, so it lasts on me for the entire day as long as I want to keep this. I highly recommend this one. I highly recommend you buy one shade from K Beauty Matinee Lip Crayon collection and you would never regret it. My next shade is by Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Cat Suit in the shade Give Me Mocha. I recently purchased this lip color and I am totally in love with how the the consistency of the lipstick. It's a creamy matte lipstick with brown plus pink undertone, and it's a mix up of a beautiful nude shade for especially waitress and dusky beauties out there. You would rock this shade, you will love this shade because I love this one. Now my third shade is by Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Love Bite. I love another one color from Rimmel which is Troublemaker and which is always out of stock. This is in the shade Love Bite. This is a beautiful brown shade for everyone out there. It would suit everyone right from fair till deepest skin tones. It's a complete true brown shade, creamy moussey texture in consistency, matte on lips, very comfortable. You'll feel light, would last on your lips for a long time, at least 8 hours is what I bet for this one. Now my next shade is from Bella Voste Ultimate Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sweet Clay. This is again a creamy matte lipstick, would last for a really long time, at least 8 hours it will last. It has lasted on me for 6+ or 8+ hours. I would suggest it will last on you for at least 6 hours. Might be quite drying for you people, so you might always want to use a lip balm underneath so it just feels fine on your lips and doesn't feel cracked or dried up. Retails for 299 rupees. Worth a try, worth a shot. Amazing lipstick, give it a try. Sweet Clay is a kind of a nude shade for especially wheatish and dusky beauties. You would love this shade. My last shade is from Sugar Smudge Me Not collection in the shade Toast Toast. Sugar Smudge Me Not liquid lipsticks are the lipsticks, I guess, which was my second liquid lipstick. I started with Color Bar and then second was Sugar Smudge Me Not, and I have owned almost all of the shades in these 3-4 years. I have tried all of these shades, most of these shades. I love every lipstick that Sugar launches because they are highly pigmented and very long lasting on lips. And the best part, you know what, they are one color when they are wet and they change their color once they are dry, and I love that about Sugar lipsticks. I would Toast is a beautiful shade that I'm wearing right now. It's a brown shade with reddish undertone. I highly recommend this shade to everyone out there. It will be a bold shade for fair skin people, and it would be a good nude come bold shade for wheatish people, and it would be a good nude for dusky beauties out there. Highly recommend this shade. If you feel it's drying, apply a thick layer of lip balm underneath and you would be good to go. Lasts on me for about 10+ hours. It would obviously last on you for 6 to 8 hours at least. So apologies for the light changes because the sun is going down and the light must have looked a little bit of yellow in my videos, but nevertheless my main motive was to communicate my favorite products to you guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give my video a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such content, and do not forget to click the bell icon under this video so you don't miss any updates from my channel. I am going to come up with lots of videos, lots of skincare content, lots of makeup content soon, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.